Parents in Allen ISD are suing the school district for not having a mask mandate. The plaintiffs are seeking a court order based on federal health guidelines. Fox 4's Leanne Wynn spoke to parents and attorneys about the case. Leanne?
Blake, attorneys in this case argue that a student's constitutional right to health and life trumps another student's constitutional right to not wear a mask.
We're begging people to help us because we're struggling.
A group of parents at Allen ISD say they've been given no other options to keep their kids safe in school during the pandemic, now resorting to legal action.
It's very clear on the risk that it's posing to our children. And we really are here because we care about all of these children that do not have these levels of protections and measures of protections.
Some parents of severely immunocompromised students have chosen not to send their children to school and say they are now considered truant, in danger of being unenrolled. Attorneys for these parents argue the district is not embracing the right to life and health.
The choice of families to make their own decisions about whether their kids wear masks or not. And we understand and we respect that constitutional position. Our constitutional position, we believe, is stronger.
In a statement, the district said, Allen ISD continues to work proactively and professionally with parents who have questions or concerns about COVID-related issues. The vast majority of these concerns have been resolved without the need for litigation. SMU adjunct professor of law Eric Cedillo is not involved in this case, but says it stands out as a federal lawsuit.
It's one that is different from the other lawsuits, mainly because it's in federal court, and they're asking for relief from those federal courts based on federal constitutional requirements of due process under the 14th Amendment.
The Texas Supreme Court has already sided with Governor Abbott once on this issue, focusing on the question of authority and not the health issue itself.
So I think a question that a federal judge will be, asking themselves is whether or not this might be violative of, constitutional law. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have a better track, but it's certainly a novel one, a different one, and a federal judge might see it differently than the way the governor sees it.
And this lawsuit also alleges that the district's COVID cases among students is about to surpass last year's high number of cases. Allen ISD is currently reporting 220 active cases among students and 25 among staff. Blake?